Welcome back. Another Redux eSports game I will be casting. My name is Eggsterr. I make Valorant content on TikTok, and I'm here to cast this Mirage game. Let's get this knife round out of the way. What I've seen, Redux is very good at knife rounds, and they will keep it up. 3-0 on knife rounds from what I've seen. Very good advantage. They will be playing with a fill for this game on Tyler Merckx after Papa taking a leave from the team after being cut. So we're going to see how much that's going to affect the roster here. Hopefully Tyler Merckx can do his role at least a little bit, not hold the team back too much. Looks like Redux will be opting for the CT side. A wise choice, in my opinion. It's like bulletPoint with a very bold walking contact strat, walking from all the way from the entrance of the apps. I'm not sure what the point of that is. They will have this 4-man lineup and an aggressive peek into apps from Redux. 3 players on B site holding this apps. A nice flashbang. Doesn't matter though. Hamlik full blind kills 1. Gets a second. Finally traded out. And Shaz with 2. Is now a 2v2 after Dante got another look in the smoke. Oreo spamming him down. Slow and steady wins the race. It's now a 2v1 retake for Redux. Not knowing where this last player is. Having a good idea. Almost getting the timing. They do find it out and he cannot even kill 1. It looks like they will pick up this pistol round. It's like Oreos will be picking up that kit on the ground. A nice little lead into this game. Both of these teams here are 3-1 into the season. We will see which team will be going 4-1 after this. It's like bulletPoint opting to not buy into this round. Unlike a lot of the teams I've seen buying into the second round, they will save, opting for rifles in the third. In my opinion, that's what I would prefer, is having rifles on the third round, but to each their own. Hamlik jump peeking, gets punished. A nice little tap out. P250 looking very pristine. A PP Bison from Tyler Merckx. This fill is absolutely no chill. Gets 1 and falls back. I haven't been playing this game in a while, but the PP Bison is a bold buy in any era of this game. We'll be falling back after taking 50 damage. Can this PP Bison do any more? Oreos with a nice scout shot. The precision, absolutely great. I would love to see this PP Bison get any more kills in this round. An absolute fan of the PP Bison. MP9 not so much, but a nice kill from Iachan. The blind deagle spam connecting onto Iachan. But another great shot from Oreo. Come on, Tyler Merckx. Hunt him down. Use that PP Bison. It's like animated. We'll be going ramp. Has 1 kill in the round. Would need to ace to win out this 1v4. Doesn't look like it. Little combo from Tyler Merckx and Oreo to finish the job. Redux does go 2 up, but at what cost? bulletPoint has full rifles in this next round, and they still have somewhat utility and, or not utility, excuse me. They have full utility coming in this round. But they have a PP Bison, MP9, Famas, Scout. This would be a big round for the economy of Redux to win. Looks like... Not sure if this is a default or a B split. But they have no presence towards A on bulletPoint. Looks like it's just a mid take, just for some control. Seeing if they can maybe find any openings through this, any unwise players peeking from Redux. Aichan, aggressive peeking with a flashbang, finds one. Great team play. I didn't see who threw that flash, but it was very well timed with the team. Tyler Merckx pushed up into the smoke with the PP Bison. There are no players at A side, though. I would love to see him get some more PP Bison action. Looks like the last 4 players of bulletPoint are going to be grouping up towards B. With 3 smokes remaining, they can smoke off all of Cat and Market for a pretty solid B take. Let's see what they opt to do. Flashbang's out. And the smokes are out. 2 smokes, actually. Hamlik, with the MP9 on apps right here, doesn't get cleared by the first 2 players, gets 2, and the 3rd player getting burned to the ground and animated, left in a 1v4, 28 HP after taking all that damage from the molly as well. This push is absolutely shut down by the utility usage. Looks like he's going to be throwing away the op. In a last act of resilience, will be taken down by Tyler Merckx, who unfortunately picked up an AK, so we cannot see the PP Bison. Little sad for that, but probably the wise decision overall, picking up an AK. Redux winning that very good eco round. Now their money is not only very strong, but they have these AKs taken from the T side. Looks like the full eco. A nice little headshot on his own teammate from Shaz. These players are just going to be swinging. They want their eco frags, stat pad, but they will be taken into a 2v1 against Shaz, who has been looking very good on these pistols. But he cannot kill Hamlik. With the low HP and no armor, it's just too easy. But they did do a hefty amount of damage. 3 kills into the round. Probably more than they bargained for. Redux, though, not really caring too much. As long as they win the round, I'm sure they are more than happy with the outcome. It's like we will have another full gun round coming in. And if I had to guess, a default setup from bulletPoint. The 2-1-2 split. Aichan with an aggressive peek into underpass here. And he will actually find one. Is he going to fall back? Looks like it. Will he get caught out? Not sure. Tyler Merckx getting caught off guard, pushing a main. That's the strength of the default right there. Just finding players trying to peek aggressively. Aichan did fall back out of mid. Without getting traded out, but he is low HP, taking a hefty amount from that engagement. The 4v4 here looks like it's... Oh, what a great op shot by Animated. Dante with a pretty good positioning, but he just cannot combat that insane flick. Looks like they will be grouping up 4v3 here towards the B bomb site now. Throwing I think a window smoke there. Oh, it will be a B split, a 2v2 splitting up. Not sure if I agree with this play, but let's see how it works out. We'll be flashing into Con and just running it up. Aichan, thinking that they might be coming towards A here, smokes it off. Actually smokes for them, so they get up the Cat. Hamlik here, not able to get any from van positioning, and they will be planning for Cat. Looks like bulletPoint will be securing their first round here, as Redux won't even opt to try to retake this bomb site, just saving nice and early. Oreo hoping to save this op into the next round to see if he can get any more impact. bulletPoint, not convinced yet that they're not going to go for this. Still using some utility. Looks like they finally realized that they are not going for this at all. And with 4 players left, they will be not really searching too hard for these last remaining players, saying, you know what, take the op, you can have it. The money on Redux is still very strong. Oreos, after saving the op, still has 4K in the bank, even after this round. A nice little aggressive peek towards mid here. Fortunately, no players from bulletPoint are going to be peeking. Early utility usage by Hamlik burns him to the core. Young 47, not sure what he was doing there, but he does get taken out. It's like some good utility usage, a molly and a nade, I think, to full kill that guy. Hamlik smoking out apartments and throwing a flash to fake his presence there. It will be a flash responded from Djo. bulletPoint, though, is grouping up towards A here with 3 players. Redux still in their default 2-1-2, with 3 players kind of shifted towards A site. This would be a difficult bomb site entry for bulletPoint. Oreo's on ticket, playing as a very aggressive opper right now. Will he get the timing, or will bulletPoint be able to catch him when he's holding con? Utility usage coming out. A nice little nade for good chip damage on all the remaining players. 3 of the remaining players for bulletPoint. Looks like the stair smoke missed, actually, which is detrimental for bulletPoint, and even a big gap in the jungle smoke, allowing these players to just fight through. There's no safety for them on site. Oreos with the op shot. Looks like already faded already. Hamlik with a hefty spray down. Took a little work, but we got there. And 3 players remaining for Redux after they win that round. bulletPoint, 5-1 down already. How will they respond? A nice rifle round here. Looks like they're going to be opting for just a fast mid-take. Not sure if they're going to go towards A or B here. Looks like they will not find. Dante gets the pick on Cat. I thought for sure Animated was going to pick up that frag. The lurker in B apps, though, Young 47, will find Hamlik. Doesn't look like he's going to go too aggressive to find the next kill. But the players on Redux have rotated. Nobody's even on A site anymore. 1 in con, 1 rotating back to A site finally. But that player will not have any impact because it looks like bulletPoint will be going towards B site. A nice little crossfire from Cat and looks like back bench coming out from Redux. Oreo is intensely holding Cat, knowing that there could be a player there, which there in fact is. Any second now, he's going to find him. But now bulletPoint is going out. Will he turn around? Will Oreos miss the Cat timing? Looks like he does. He is turned around. Oh, but he does find the kill on Cat. So he dies. Now a 2v1, these players have traded out effectively onto the B bomb site. Can Tyler Merks, the Phil, do anything into this round? If he could win this round, he would really show his worth to the team on the roster. It's out on site. Looks like Shaz knows. Has the positioning, and he gets the frag. Yeah, I got it. Looks like Oreo's actually having enough money to buy an op here, and the rest of the Redux buying around him with pistols. He is going to have to go big into this round if they want any chance of winning it. Let's see what he can accomplish. Oh, and a nice first pick from Oreos. He gets 2. Dante with the 3rd. Wow, this is a very aggressive mid-take. Works off perfectly for them. Can they recover the op? Ooh, IHN peeking underpass. Doesn't get the kill. Now a 2v3 for bulletPoint. They do have bomb down mid, though. Looks like a very doable round from bulletPoint. They just have to get the timings down. Tyler Merks picking up the op. Does look like he's going to be rotating towards CT. Not sure what Tyler Merks is doing. Maybe going to hold con from top ticket. Dante's still top mid here, though. Making sure nobody can grab this spike. Gets spotted. Doesn't know he's spotted. Shaz picks up Dante, top mid. Now a 2v2. Tyler Merck's playing from CT, and Hamlik's still on B site. bulletPoint still doesn't have the bomb, though. They will have to recover that still. Will Tyler Merck's peek con here and get a good timing? It doesn't look like it. Shaz does recover the bomb here. Looks like they are going to be opting to go towards Hamlik here. Hamlik just with the share or the deagle and no armor. Can he do anything? Even one kill would be more than he's worth right now. He's going to be biding his time from Van. Gets hit up a lot. The aim punch is just too much for him. Gets taken out. Looks like they will hear Tyler Merck's in market with this op. Taking a little bit of damage. He's jumping out with the pistol. He's very confident. Not going to connect with anything, though. Does go down, and the op is retrieved by bulletPoint. Looks like Redux now will have to save, though, after they're fully expended all their money in that previous round. Even with the early advantage, it wasn't enough to pick up the round, unfortunately. Little default coming out from bulletPoint. Holding mid passively, holding A passively. And a 5-man stack towards B site for Redux. Hamlik gonna be jump peeking. Maybe trying to just sacrifice his life as bait. Saying, hey, you killed me. Come on into B site. It's nice and free. And all of these players are here waiting for them. Like Young 47. Not sure what he wants to do. Just kind of jumping around apartments. Redux would love for him to get a frag here, so maybe they posture towards B side. Doesn't look like he's going to see anything, though. And it looks like they are going to be going towards A site, which is completely open for the taking. They will kill Young 47, the lurker, into this round. But I think they have realized that they do have a free bomb site here. Now with the 4v5, Redux does have a man advantage, but definitely at a disadvantage in this round. Having no armor on any of their players and only one rifle. Looks like they are going to opt to just save the AK-47 in apartments. Hamlik not going to let anybody take that gun from him. The rest of the players just kind of setting up a little barrier around him. Just to make sure that they can't get close enough to take the weapon. bulletPoint, very disciplined here. Not going to hunt for these eco frags and try to take away this AK. It will just be holding very passively. Finds one kill, but it's no big deal. They do have a pretty good buy-in here, Redux. The full rifles. Young gonna be flashing himself. Probably so he could buy a nade or a smoke or molly, but kind of... Oreos with a nice op shot. Really just taking full advantage of the lack of smokes and util coming out from bulletPoint. Very good punishing. Hopper play. Ooh, a nice little pre-aim headshot onto Dante. Didn't really stand a chance against Shaz there with the peeker's advantage. They will still kind of stay in this default, though, with the little posture towards B side. Or, I take that back. Looks like they are going to be coming back towards A side. With two smokes, I take that back. One smoke remaining. They will opt to take A site. Not sure how they're going to deal with jungle stairs and CT all with one smoke. They do have mollies, though. Maybe that will make up for it. Molly coming into jungle. A little team molly there. And the CT smoke is bad. Actually, I take that back. Tyler Merckx jumps on the CT smoke, finds one kill, drops off. Oreos with the op. Again, they didn't have the smokes to cover it. Just a hard cake for them. bulletPoint, maybe not the best idea to come to A here with only one smoke. Redux definitely punishing properly. Very good play. Oh, Hamlik caught a little off guard there. Wasn't aware that this player was lurking around jungle area. Looks like he is going to be saving his gun into this next round. Where they will be able to buy again on Team bulletPoint.
Counter-terrorists win.
Scoreline is now 6-4 as we take it into this 11th round. Looks like pretty much every player in the round will have a gun. A rifle to play with. An aggressive boost by Hamlik. Good team play and an early pick, knowing that Young 47 likes to get aggressive early in apps. Punished. Now Hamlik's going to be left alone at B by himself after picking up the man advantage with 4 players towards A. Looks like they're inside the minds of bulletPoint, knowing how they play. What a great way to pick apart their default. A 5v3 into this round. Hamlik is low, though. They opt to go to B. They would probably have a pretty easy time killing at least one. bulletPoint, not sure what they want to do here. 1 player in mid and 2 in spawn. Does look like this mid player is going to be peeking connector. Trying to find any fights if he can. Doesn't look like it. He's just going to be hiding in mid here while the rest of his team goes towards B apartments. They will have 1 smoke. Looks like they're going to use 1 smoke on the arches, which will leave one of the other sides. A little misflash there. And Dante playing aggressively around the smoke on site. Good positioning. Good teamwork. Hamlik holding the left side while Dante fights the right. And they will close it out 7-4. Very good defensive, passive, intelligent round by Redux. Coming in here on the 12th round with nothing really invested in on the T side. Looks like they won't opt for an early push, but they might do a little late push out onto B site. Ai-chan peeking into a flashbang. Doesn't matter though, he does get 1 kill. It's like Tyler Merck says, hey, I want some kills too. He's gonna be peeking aggressively. Knows that guy is there. Gets his kill and he gets out. Clean kill. He's gonna be swinging wide, finding the other player on A. Tyler Merck says, I want my eco frag. I want him now. Looks like the rest of the team is going to be getting in on the action as 2 of the B players. Oh, I take that back. Dante steals both of these frags, and it is 8-4. A flawless victory from Redux. A much cleaner round than we saw earlier. And they had Deagles running out A main. Looks like going to be attack pause coming in from presumably bulletPoint. Take a little break here. Let's see if bulletPoint has come up with any strats, maybe just gathering up the mentality to win out some of these rounds. They could still make this a very competitive half if they win out the last 3 rounds. But can they is the question. Looks like they're going to be doing their walk towards B strat from right off the get-go. So looks like they're pistol round, but maybe with a little more util. Nice little 2-man setup from A here. Not going to get anything from it, though. as all 5 players on bulletPoint are towards B here. A minute 15 left. They are just dry swinging, finding Hamlik off guard, running out onto site. The smokes aren't even down yet. Dante gets one, but he's very low on HP. Aichan looks like he wants blood. He jumps right out of the window with the flash. He actually gets 2 there. Is he going to fall back or does he want more? Not going to get anything. Dante and Aichan taken out in synchronous. A 2v2 here. Almost a TK. 1 HP left on Jackie B. It looks like Jackie B with 1 HP is the last player left in this round. Oreos with the op takes him out. A little overkill on the guy with 1 HP. But a great round from Aichan. That was a very aggressive play. Got 2, more than he was worth. Held the round. Redux is going to be very happy after that round. Especially after losing Hamlik so early. That was a very needed play by Aichan. Looks like all 5 players grouping up again, even though that didn't work out for them at B site. bulletPoint wants to take their chances at A here. They do have pistols though. Pistols and only 1 player has armor. Tyler Merckx playing up close aggressively. This guy is the king of eco frags. Gets 2, taken out though, and traded very quickly by Oreos. Trying to plant. Oreos denies the plant, but does die, giving up the op. Animated in a 1v3. Not sure how good he is at opping, but he's going to try to prove himself, and he can't do anything with the op. 10-4. bulletPoint would love to pick up this last round. That's why they saved that previous round. They really want to win this. And they're going to need to win this if they want a decent chance into winning this game. Looks like Redux is going to be dropping a lot of guns in spawn. Not sure what the tactical advantage of that is. It's like maybe a false mid control coming out from Redux. Using their mollies to do quite a bit of damage, but just as much damage comes out onto Aichan as it does on Shaz. bulletPoint now has mid here. Aichan with an aggressive peek on a player he knew was there, but didn't expect his teammate to hold him. Oh, animated here with the op. Misses a sitter. Does take up a wallbang though on the second try. And it is a 5v4 with low HP on some of the players left on CT side. Looks like the call coming in for bulletPoint is to regroup towards the A bomb site. With 1 player left to lurk in mid. They only have 2 smokes this time. Maybe they're going to opt for the stairs jungle smoke instead of CT, which is what they did last time. Which ended up just having, I think it was Tyler Merckx just jump on it and kill him through the smoke anyways. Looks like there is going to be the stairs smoke. Not sure about the jungle. Doesn't look like they will throw a jungle smoke. So they're going to have a pretty hard time coming onto site. Tyler Merckx taking full advantage of the fact that they don't have any smokes. The lurk in mid taking out Oreos on the op. Very effective. Looks like they're going to be planning for mid. Planning for connector here, front site. Dante, knowing that this player is still probably pushed up here in jungle. Gonna try to flush him out with a Molotov. Shaz, though, all the way in spawn. Tyler Merckx not expecting him to be that far in. Does get taken out from behind. And a double swing coming out from Dijo and Shaz on Dante. Stood no chance there. And it is a 1v4 for Hamlik. Doesn't look like he can get into this round at all. And it is a 10-5 half for Redux. They're going to be pretty happy with this half. And here we go. Pistol round into the second half. Redux with a pretty hefty lead. They would love to get this pistol round, though, to really get the ball rolling towards 16 rounds. What is needed to win this game. Look, a lot of utility being bought by Redux. 2 players kitted out with 4 flashes and 2 smokes. An aggressive peek towards mid on Dijo. Completely catching Hamlik off guard. Me too. That was Very aggressive. Borderline stupid, but it works out. Looks like young 47 is going to be smoking himself CT. Really just trying to stay alive here. Looks like the team wants to play the retake. Or maybe it's a one-way smoke. He's going to be popping Oreos through it. Falling back, though. Now in a 3v5. Kind of a tough situation here for Redux. It would take a pretty big miracle to win out this round. Or some misplays from bulletPoint. Wow, young 47. Another nice, just instant one-tap into this round. DJ going to be spotting out the last two players, so they know where they are. I think the smoke and defuse is onto the spike already, and it will get defused and both taken out at ramp. I think I did just say spike, actually. I meant bomb. My little Valorant brain is getting a little confused. Nice little Zeus used from Oreo. Maybe a little good luck charm. Let's see if that good luck charm will win them this second round. They're going to be forced up into here. Not wanting this bulletPoint to win out. A lot of utility damage coming through for bulletPoint. And nice frags coming in. 2v4. Oreos gets a nice kill on the site. He's going to be stuck in bench. They don't know where this other player is. They don't know that Dante's on the flank. Dante gets one. He gets two. It's left in a 1v1 against young 47, who's been looking clean, and he does get the kill. Unfortunate. That lucky Zeus did not help them out in that round. Didn't give Dante enough luck to win out that fight. Young 47 looking pretty good. I think multiplying his kills by a pretty big margin in these last two rounds to help win his team two of the first rounds in the second half. Looks like on pistols, on a save, all 5 of the players on Redux are going to be towards A site. 4 in the apartments. Maybe a little berserker rush to get the bomb down here. 1 flashbang over. There's the second one. Now they're jumping out onto site. Charge, they say. With the Deagle coming in. Oreo's not going to be able to plant the spike, or plant the bomb. They will try, though, and get taken out by the utility usage. Tyler Merck's actually stealing an M4A1S from one of the CT players. Can he do anything with it? Oh, that's the real question. Full HP, no armor. Doesn't look like it. Oh, actually, he does actually recover the spray onto Shaz. Jackie with not a lot of HP to play with. This round is doable by Tyler Merck's. Jackie B opting to play very passively, and Djo just going to find the last kill on Tyler Merck's. Recovering the A1S. A pretty nice amount of damage done by Team Redux here. More than they bargained for. They didn't get the spike down, though. I'm sure it doesn't matter too much. Bomb again, I apologize. Nice little flash on himself by Hamlik. Not sure if that smoke was on purpose or maybe missed, but it does look like it'll block a little bit of vision. Animated with a nice little angle. Gets one. Doesn't get traded out, though. Gets away scot-free. Hamlik did pick up a kill before he died, though. Nice aggressive jungle molly. Here's the guy burning. They know he's there. They get the frag. Young 47 on site. 8 HP left. Oh, I don't know if that was through the smoke. It doesn't say it was, but I didn't see that guy on my screen. Great shot coming out from Jackie. Like, all 3 of these players are opting to retake through jungle and con. A pretty bold decision, but I kind of like it. Just completely regrouping. Nice kill by Oreos, making this an even 2v2. And they do have the bomb planted. I would say they have the advantage into this round. Tyler Merck's caught off guard, though, assuming that the last two players were still in CT. They still think they're in CT. What a great reposition by these last two players. Still, again, thinking this last guy's in CT, not aware that they did regroup completely into jungle. He did give away his positioning, but Oreos cannot pick up on the shot. The wide swing coming out by Shaz. Very effective wide swing, knows the guy's opping. Very good play. We'll recover the op. And it is 9-10. Redux, maybe a little panicked here. Maybe a pause coming out. Almost losing their lead. Let's see what they can do here. Maybe, let's see if they have any strats up their sleeves that'll guarantee them a round win. Not what you like to see. Tyler Merck's taking a nice little shank to the back from his teammate. Excuse me, not to the back, but just a little shank. 13 damage. Hopefully that doesn't impact them too much. Hamlik taking a fat 48 damage from a nade thrown top mid. Good utility usage coming out of bulletPoint. Still anyone's round here. Both teams opting to play pretty passively. No aggressive pushes. Looks like Team Redux have left one player in top mid and have one in T-spawn who's rotating to B to help out. Looks like maybe a B take with a mid lurk. A smoke at the 50-second mark just to delay the clock in apps. Looks like the mid split will be coming in here. Smoke's going out onto B site. Here come the flashes. Dante with an early entry. With no smoke on Khan, Dejo gets both of them from top connector, both of the cat players. Now this split has turned into a one-sided assault. Oreo's last alive in a 1v3 with the operator, or excuse me, the op on B site. Can he do anything? Not on the site yet. 18 seconds left. Jumping out now. They know he's down. They have to have heard him. He's gonna tap the bomb. Gets off of it. Sees the guy peeking. He knows he's not on it. Swings aggressively. The no-scope. Doesn't have enough time to plant, though. He will lose the round. Another up for another no-scope. Gets hit. And he is going to hold on to his op for the next round. Oreos has to be a little upset that he didn't win that round out, but happy that he at least kept his op and got 2 kills. bulletPoint, their money is not looking too good. They have enough to buy almost everyone into this next round, but I would say the utility usage is pretty equal, or the overall money and weapons. It's like a fast B play coming out from Redux. It's 10-10 here. This is make or break right now. Can they get out on site and win this round? Doesn't look like it. Shad's going to be finding the early pick. Animated gets one too. Dante out though. He gets 2 fast ones. One in market. Can't get the last. A 1v2 again from Oreos. A little more doable than last round. Let's see if he can make any magic happen. Finds the early pick. A great angle. Fakes the plant. He just wants all the kills for himself. He's going to be opting to walk out Cat here. A very bold decision, but it looks like he's going to be rotating to A. And he is. He's fully sprinting now. No concern for where this last player is. Not worried. Still knows that young 47 is probably somewhere around B. Running all the way back ramp here. Oh, he's going all the way around connector. You love to see this play. This is a retake warrior play. Young 47, no smoke here, so unless Oreos whiffs his shot, doesn't look like Young 47 will have any chance into this round. Pretty much sealed in the coffin as long as Oreo hits his shot. And he does. He wins the round. Huge round. Huge 1v2 clutch coming out. Played to perfection. Honestly, I love the way Oreo played that. He definitely deserved that round. Outbrained the absolute crap out of Young 47. 11 to 10. They do take the lead after giving it up just a little. Looks like bulletPoint actually does have to save into this round. So not only did they get the round win, but they broke the economy of bulletPoint. It doesn't seem to matter though. These pistols are headshotting. A lot of damage coming out, but no kills. Tyler Merckx shooting the bodies of his opponents. No respect here. Shaz with his USP and his aim. It's all he has to his name. Does get one. Looks like these players are kind of scared. Aichan saying, no, I am not scared at all. Runs right through the smoke and takes out Shaz. Absolutely fearless. Love to see that confidence coming out. Gives you a little look into the mental state of the Redux players. Very, very confident. They definitely still think they can win this game. They have no reason not to with the 2-round lead. They just need 4 more. Looks like bulletPoint are opting to go on pistols again. Probably saving up for 2 ops if I had to guess. Very bold decision. Confident enough to give up the 3-round lead to Redux. Dante just walking up Cat here in the smoke. Doesn't know there's a player in the smoke. Does spot him out. Doesn't seem to be worried about him at all. Gets a kill nice and easy. This player is in spawn here. He almost gets the timing, but the player with the spike, Aichan, opts to not go towards him. Milliseconds away from getting punished. He will be working back to front. Tyler Merckx with a nice eco. Will he know that this guy's here? No, Dio does get the op. He's gonna run away. Is he gonna pocket it? He does look like... Oh, he's stopped. He's going for kills now. Can he get any... He don't... I'm not sure what happened there. Did he either wallbanged or legged him, but he did not pick up the kill with that op shot. Gonna be a little upset about that. Does look like bulletPoint actually is opting for the double op setup. Let's see if it can pay out any dividends here for them. They had to give up 2 free rounds to Redux for this. They must be pretty confident in their ability to op. Hijo holding aggressively out mid here. No presence really towards mid. Only one person on Redux. The rest towards apps. Like early molly, a little wasted. Doesn't look like Redux was pushing, but Shaz saying, you know what? I just want to throw this molly so they don't push in the next 7 seconds. Wow, Dijo, a nice kill. Kills the lurker Dante, who has had a lot of impact coming in from Cat late on these B splits. bulletPoint may know that Dante was lurking Cat, so they must be a B split here. Looks like they are going to be rotating in. All 5 players coming into B site. Jackie with a nice little op shot. Jazz with his positioning just absolutely not cleared. Run and gun, precise gunplay. Gets both of the remaining players. And this double op setup does seem to work out for bulletPoint. 11 to 13. Looking at the scoreboard here, looks like there's 2 players really standing out right now. Shaz with 25 kills and Oreos with 31. Both kind of having the teams on their back there. Oreos not able to add to that with a leg shot. Does do a lot of damage though. Would have loved to see that early kill into the round. Doesn't matter though. The damage is enough to get animated to kill his own teammate with a nade. You hate to see that, but Hamlik does get taken down, so it is still a 4v4. These operators are just dominating the game. Like animated, gonna be smoking passively. Must be scared of a window push, but Not sure what the smoke's going to accomplish. Redux does have 4 players towards mid here. The flash up cat does seem to be where they're going. Shaz with the B Halls push. Gonna come through top mid. Does get caught with a nade out. And Dante finds another kill somewhere. Not sure where, but it is a 3v2, and they do have the man advantage. The last 2 remaining players on bulletPoint are both of the oppers. The ops are powerful, but not very good suited for post-plant and retaking. So it looks like Redux definitely has the advantage here. It's like Oreo is very cautious that there could be someone there, but he's not going to clear it. He's just going to be looking. Can these 2 players find anything? Redux will have to peek pretty aggressively in order for these players to find something. They're just going to be holding, waiting for maybe any chance to get a kill into this round. Looks like Oreo says, screw you, I'm the better opper. Peeks aggressively, gets 1 kill, and Dante with the, I think a flank, kills the last guy. Just to note, with 33 kills, Oreos, the next closest player has 18 on the board. Absolutely carrying his team right now. Beautiful performance. Showing you what his op is worth. Four FAMAS is coming out for bulletPoint. That double op setup only granted them, I think, yeah, just 1 round, and now their economy is completely punished because of it. If they were to watch the demo back, they might rethink letting them win 2 rounds for free like that. Jazz gonna spot the B lurker. Gonna throw a nice little nade, little chip damage, 11 damage on the IHN. Doesn't seem to be too scared, spamming some shots to the wall. Seeing if he can get any luck. A molly towards ladder room. Trying to stop anybody from peeking there as they run up connector. They're going to spot out this player on triple. And Hamlik cannot get the kill with the pinch from heaven. These FAMASs are coming in with 3 quick frags, making a 4th. Oreo's left alone in the round with the op in a 1v5. Looks like bulletPoint should have been buying FAMASs this entire game. They pick up all 4 frags. Young 47 running it down. Can they pick up the 5th frag with the FAMAS? Oreo's is saying no. He's going to hold on to his op no matter what it takes. Little team damage coming in there. Oreo's is hitting the mad dash. Getting run down. Off for the no-scope. Doesn't get it. Pulls out the pistol. Still manages 1 kill. Animated scratching his head. How did he not pick up that frag? And it will be 12-14 as we move on to the 27th round of this game. Looks like Redux will be saving here. Looks like they are not too worried about bulletPoint getting to round 13. Looks like they do have the bomb set up towards a bomb site. 1 player towards ramp and 3 towards underpass. It's going to be a mid-split here. No contact found yet. Looks like the pistols are going to be working their way up connector. Holding passively. Looks like the time has come. Dante working up jungle. Very effective lurker. Finds a nice flick onto the first player. That's going to open up this bomb site. There's only 1 player left in CT, but they don't know this. Another lurk on Hamlik. These deagles are coming through. Looks like they say, no, you can't have 13 rounds. We're going to get a 3rd kill with these deagles. bulletPoint 2 players left, both rotating through CT. But bombs down, planning for connector. And a 4th, Tyler Merckx, and he gets a 5th. Tyler Merckx closing it out. These Deagles are unstoppable from Redux. No, bulletPoint can't have 13 rounds. They're just going to take it away from them, and now we're on match point as we move in 12 to 15. Oh my goodness. I did not expect the Deagle play to be that strong coming out from Redux. I thought that was a throwaway round. Tyler Merckx showing what he's worth as a fill. Closing out that round with 2 amazing shots there. Looks like Team bulletPoint is on a force buy. Can't even afford pistols, really. They're very, very economically broke. Redux isn't going to capitalize on by grouping up. They're going to split up, which allows Dejo to pick one off and pick up the rifle. Like Shaz with another FAMAS kill, and Animated with a Deagle kill. Man, it looks like these subclass weapons are just ruling the game here. Who needs an AK or M4 when you have Deagles and FAMASes? And they do not actually convert on the round. bulletPoint do get to 13, Redux at 15. They just need one more round to close it out. Oreo with 35 kills. How many is it going to take for him to win this game? Can he ace it and get 40? Would love to see the 40 bomb coming out from Oreos. What an excellent game from him. This is a big round to win here. If Team Redux loses this round, it will be kind of broke, which will almost mean that we are probably guaranteed to go into overtime. Like it is a mid play. They have left the bomb down at top mid. Not too worried about it. Dante taking huge damage from Util. 50, to be exact. With 4 players set up towards mid and 1 towards A, it looks like they might try their con A split that they did earlier. Jackie with only a scout and window. Not sure if he had more money, but looks like he is opted for the scout. Smokes are going to be thrown out onto A site. Is that are they boosting window? The boost window, will it convert on it? Dejo from stairs finds the first kill from connector. Gets caught out though. He gets pinched from multiple sides. It's a 2v4 here. They're pushing into the A bomb site. No smokes up though. Oh, a little bit of a whiff from Shaz, but he does find Tyler Merckx, and it will be 14-15. Does look like we might go into overtime here. As Redux is on Deagles again, presumably. Which we know has worked for them. But will it work again? Looks like a match pause. They are going to be regrouping their thoughts. Not sure what Redux is planning here, but they needed a pause for it. Oreo's currently sitting at 36 kills. Shaz with 29 of his own, though. Doing his part on bulletPoint. Looks like that was a pretty long break. Wondering what the mind of Hamlik has come up with to win this round out. A Galil on Oreos and 4 Deagles. It would take almost a miracle to win out this last round. Looks like we are going to have 3 players towards apps, 2 towards B. During what looks to be maybe a little B fake here, they do bait out a molly. 2 mollies, actually. And their 2 players have rotated away from A site. It's now a 3v1 on A. There's just 1 player remaining at CT ticket. Looks like bulletPoint hasn't even picked up on this. They do have 1 player pushed heavily up mid. But they now have 4 players towards A. And it's a free bomb site. Absolutely no one here to contest except for the 1 CT player who's playing very passively. Opting to retake. Redux has a very good chance of winning this round here. A 4v5 retake. They have to peek them, bulletPoint does. And these Deagles, all they have to do is connect. Oreos with the first Galil shot. Aichan, nice little flash. Isn't going to give him a kill. He actually does get it while he's falling back. He's going to swing for more. Can he connect? No, he doesn't. A 2v2. Oreos at 1 HP. Tyler Merck's alive on the round. Gets taken out. Orioles with 9 HP. Spams down the planter. Runs away. Is he going to get shot? He does. Is there enough time to defuse this? I'm not sure. Is there? It doesn't look like it. And they do. They close it out with the pistols. That's all it took. And that's what she wrote. Wow. I cannot believe Redux closes out that game. 16-14. What a long, drawn-out game. Oreos really coming in big. I think he ended with 38 kills there. I think that puts this team at 4-1. What a great game. I've been Eggsterr. Check me out on TikTok and have a good day, everybody.